Hello and welcome to the Kreston Global induction session. My name is Mark Selby and I work as an auditor in Kreston in the UAE. I've been part of a team invited to design an induction, imagined by the next generation of Kreston Global. An induction that looks to the future, signposting members, both new and existing, to the most important elements of the network that we feel are crucial to Kreston Global's success. We start the induction meeting the central team, who will introduce themselves and their roles in the network.
Welcome to Kreston Global Induction Day, and we're very excited to have you on board. For those who have just started their Kreston journey, Mr. Howard is the chairman of the board at Kreston Global. Could you briefly explain what the board's role is?
So the board has a variety of responsibilities. The first, I would say, is to provide governance and oversight. The board also gets involved providing guidance as it relates to the identification of risks and the financial well-being of the organization and the long-term sustainability. The other side is that the board is involved in the strategy. And so from a strategic standpoint, the board helps management in the development of the strategic plan and then monitors the progress of the execution of that plan.
What has been some of the board's greatest accomplishments in the past 3 years?
The last 3 years, we've been really focused on the commercial aspects of the network, allowing firms to get more value from sharing best practices, from joining the global groups, from targeting new opportunities and referrals. And we've also been trying to be very transparent in the way we do things.
There may have been some challenges that the board must have faced. So we would like to know what's the board's approach on tackling these challenges?
Obviously, our board is representative of our network members. Everyone comes with a different perspective. They come with a different background. They come with a different focus. But I think it's been very positive in that whenever we've been presented with a challenge or something that is a difficult decision, and there are some that have come up, we tend to go back to our roots, if you will, in terms of what's our purpose and what are our core values.
I'm sure everyone that's present for this event has learned something new about the board. So thank you, sir, for joining us today. And I hope you have a great day ahead.
Thank you for having me, and you too.
Sure.
This is Part Maheshwari. Today, I'm going to interview Lisa Robbins, who's the Chief Executive of Kreston Global. How does the Kreston Global network operate at a strategic level?
So I would develop a strategy. I speak to our firms all the time. I listen to what they're telling me. And I have a fantastic team at the centre who also help build that strategy. We then present that to the board and our members, and that strategy would be approved. And then the board really holds me to account. But I think really how we operate at a strategic level is we're aligned to our members, and we're here to deliver what our members need.
What is different about the Kreston Global in comparison to other networks?
What firms recently have said to us is we want to be a member of Kreston because it allows us to be global, but we run our situation, and that has become, I think, our absolute sweet spot. I would certainly talk about our quality and our quality statement as a network. I would talk about that sweet spot, that whole independence piece, and also our ranking that we are a top 15.
My next question is, what makes a great network firm?
It's a firm that engages. It's firms that are committed, that wish to share, wish to give before they take, we wish to challenge in a constructive way and really help drive this network and realise they have some ownership of it. And that's then your clients benefit, because when you start talking about Kreston, you really know what you're talking about.
What are your future aspirations for Kreston Global?
So we are on a path. You talked about strategy. We are on, as many people are, the whole concept of purpose. Kreston Global has a massive impact on the societies in which it operates. I feel very passionately about doing the right thing by people and by communities. And I want people to look at Kreston and think, gosh, they started that journey in sort of 2021, 22, and look where they are now.
Well, welcome to the Kreston Global Induction Day. We're very thrilled to have you here. In case for those who are wondering who our guest is, it's Miss Kat. She's the manager of the Kreston member service team. And you've been part of the Kreston family since 2019, if I'm not wrong. So if you could you just give us a small brief snippet of how your journey has been so far?
I've just celebrated my 3-year anniversary at Kreston. I love Kreston. I love working with the members. It's very varied. I kind of learn every day, which I love about the role particularly.
So I saw that you are overseeing the Kreston community. So for those who are joined with us online, could you brief us about what Kreston community is all about?
Kreston Community is a very new platform. We launched it in 2020. So both the Kreston team and the members are still learning how to use it, and we develop it all the time. But it's all about having this one source of information for members. So one place where you can go and you can find the information that you need without having to research, consult the team, or try to find it on your own. It's all there. You just log in and you can quite easily find what you need, and there is just one place to do that. So it does save you time, and that's what community is supposed to be all about.
With online platforms, there may be some that are very accessible to everyone, but some have certain criteria to be met. So how is the joining process for Kreston community?
It's actually very simple. So there isn't any specific criteria for you to get access. The only thing that needs to be met, the only condition, is that you're part of an active member firm. If you're a part of an active member firm, you can be granted access, and that can be done in a few ways. The easiest really is to just email the Kreston team. We have a dedicated email address. It's kreston@community.com. If someone would like to have access and they don't have it at the moment, an email, it takes 5 minutes for us to set it up, and it happens automatically. You get a welcome email, and pretty much you're on.
All right, so it's just a click away, I would say.
It is a click away, maybe 2 clicks away.
Okay, so great. But like last but not the least, so from your standpoint, what would be like the most prominent feature about Kreston community that you think that would be attractive for the members?
Without hesitation, the referral system. So the referral system is part of the Kreston community, and we say referral system. It's a tab that you can see on the system, and what it allows you to do is to send a work referral to any Kreston member. But as compared to doing that in a very manual way, when you need to find the member's information, for example, on the website, and you need to find the right specialist for the service that you need, Kreston Community serves a little bit like your own personal assistant. You select the location, you select the service that you need for your client, and the system, having all of that data inside, will actually display the selection of contacts for you who do that service, who actually offer that service, and you can send your work opportunity to those contacts as you wish. So it does save a lot of time, and you don't need to know other firms. If you're new to Kreston and you're just finding your way around, the system will help you find the right specialist very quickly. And it's also very easy to monitor what is happening with that work referral, which is particularly helpful if you generate or receive a lot. And I think that's the whole point, to generate and to receive a lot of business opportunity, basically.
Okay, that's really wonderful to hear. So I'm sure in today's to-do list for all the members that have joined us, it will be mentioned as join Kreston community. So thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a great day ahead.
Thank you very much, Serene. It was lovely to speak to you.
I'm Andrew Collier, Director of Quality and Professional Standards at Kreston Global. Quality is one of the key pillars of Kreston Global, and we look at this by carrying out cyclical reviews at firms to obtain assurance that they are following the expectations of Kreston Global membership and complying with the requirements of the relevant regulatory framework, such as the ISAs and the ethical standards. as a network of independent firms, the IESBA standards do require firms to be independent of the audit clients of other firms in the network under the terms of the code. And part of my role is to oversee the process by which Kreston Global manages those independence issues. I hope that's given you an insight into the role that I perform as Director of Quality and Professional Standards here at Kreston Global. I wish you all the best in your futures with your Kreston Global member firm.
Hi, my name is Nicoletta and I am the Events Manager at Kreston Global. The events team comprises of 2 people, and we take care of all the members events, might that be in person or online. I think events are important for members in many ways. First of all, it's a way to get to know other members and therefore, create relationships, and also to increase their knowledge on certain topics depending on the type of the event that they attend. I think it's important that members understand that the scope of the events that Kreston hosts is not only educational, because of course we try to put, to always deliver content that is of value, but it's also, for them to be kind of proactive in getting involved with the network through events as one of the tools that Kreston Global provides to build their own network of people rather than just names, and really create connections that mean something.
Hi, I am Virginia Cook and I'm Marketing Director at Kreston Global. The marketing department here, which is very small, is here to build a brand for Kreston Global. We're here to make sure that you can all connect so that you can refer business to other parts of the network, so that your clients see a brand that they can believe in, that's compelling, and that you can all have access to marketing tools, to collateral, to literature, and that you can all use that with your own clients and with your own people. So we're here to bring the network alive for your clients. And the way you can help us do that is you can join the global groups, you can be part of our community and learn more about social media, about writing, and you can create content for us. You can write articles, and lots of our members already do that. And if you do that, you will then get visibility of yourself on the network, and your clients will see you online and believe in your skills and your own expertise. So I would just encourage everyone to get involved, because the more you do, the more visible you become, and the more your clients will believe in your expertise.
I would like to hand over to my colleagues from across the network who can explain in their own words the benefits of the network that connects them to a wider world.
We are the biggest firm in Mexico of Kreston. We are around 300 people.
We are Kreston Colombia. We manage a big range of international clients.
I think that a lot of multinational companies see Latin America as one country, even though it's a region, because the culture and the language are really similar. So it's really important that if we catch a client, we are ready and we have the infrastructure to give services in all Latin America. That's why we have worked in having the same profile of firms. We have worked in creating this culture in Kreston firms, not be only local, being international, and have the skills and the culture to give attention to big international companies. Together we meet one per year. We have a regional conference every year. So we try to be physically together, but our main point of contact is the annual conference and the WhatsApp group. And a very important point is that we talk the same language, except Brazil, but fortunately our office in Brazil has people with very, very good Spanish also.
I think we have a really good relationship between us even that I'm far from them. I just have a WhatsApp a message and we answer very quickly. I think that is one of the things that we are very fast in our communications. Everybody knows that in every little single country, they can find a really good firm who they can trust and who they know that we are going to respond to the client at the same level that they manage their client.
I moved over to London with Kreston Reeves, and it was an initial 6 months secondment, which actually turned into 2 years. It was there during the COVID time and I wanted to extend, and they were really accommodating with that. So I spent time working in the private clients tax team, and then I also spent time working within the corporate finance team. Here in Melbourne, we don't have a specific corporate finance and that's a part of the business that I really wanted to get some experience in, and Kreston Reeves were great. They were really able to accommodate that and gave me a chance to get some exposure there. So now when I've come back, when we do have that type of work that comes through, I did some financial modelling and I did a business valuation about a month ago, which was great because that was the sort of experience I'd got overseas that I didn't actually be able to get here. So that's probably some of the major benefits, things that I've been able to bring back home from doing the secondment. It's a great opportunity, creates a really good connection with other firms. Like one of the partners here came to me the other day and said, I need some, tax advice in the UK, like immediately. Our client wants to transfer some money. What are the tax implications and all that sort of stuff? And I was able to email my old line manager, my old senior manager, and he got back to him, within 12 hours, and the issue was sorted. And that's just one of the benefits. I think as a network, our managers and partners understand that this is an opportunity that we can offer to our younger staff members who are keen to do it. That sort of gives us that point of difference to other firms around. Like it's a great way to encourage young talent to come to our firm.
When our clients have subsidiaries or branches abroad, which needs professional services, or they have complex accounting and tax issues, we will find local accounting firms from the Kreston network. We will get in touch with them and send the contact to our client. Since our clients are mostly going global enterprises or multinational enterprises, it is important to work as part of an international network because you can always find solutions for a client in different regions through multi-dimensional perspectives. Jobu's core values are honesty, quality, and teamwork. Nowadays, our tech department makes full use of the advantages of big data. The effect of taxation by digitalization is obvious, and it is a general trend for tax authorities to strengthen international cooperation and exchange of information. Therefore, I think stick to credibility and honesty can always benefit our clients from improving their tax compliance.
Hi, I'm Rachel Rudkin and I'm an Assurance Director at Duncan & Topless. World of accounting is definitely changing and we are seeing the use of technology drive efficiencies and help us innovate our processes and the way that we do things. And this is giving us the opportunity to provide more advisory-based services. So in order for us to do that, we need to have really good, strong relationships with our clients, our team members, and other professionals. And to maintain and develop those relationships, it's really important that we have the social skills, the people skills, the soft skills. Just like any relationship, people want to do business and people want to work with people that they like and trust. So we can provide training and support for knowledge and skills and technical skills. But if you're generally a nice person, hardworking, open and honest, and you've got that mindset, then you'll do really well as an accountant. For us, being part of the Kreston network has given us access to international talent and expertise, which helps support us provide the best possible service to our clients. It also gives our team members exposure to different types of work on an international scale, and the opportunity to collaborate with peers across the world, I'm really proud to work as part of the Kreston network.
My name is Georgie Totir, and I've made partner this year, a member firm here in Kreston, Kenya, Nairobi.
What would be the biggest benefit of working in a global group?
Being part of the network has really lifted up our profile. Locally, there's a lot of competition for clients. And being part of a credible network like Kreston is, makes sure you are able to compete. And our clients are growing. They are having branches all over. So you either grow with them or you remain stranded and you lose business.
So the global firm has basically helped you maintain your clientele, and also I think you have gotten better networking opportunities.
We share common values and the vibrancy, like the energy that is in the network. People really wanting to get involved. Is amazing.
So lastly, do you have any advice for people like me who are just starting out in this field?
So what I would like to advise you is you have to be patient, and as you go forward, please remember to always look at the rear view. Don't forget those who are behind you, because though you grow together, you get to grow to lift each other up, and that's how you actually make the partnership.
True, very true. There's a lot to learn from each and every person that's around you.
Hello, my name is Mark Taylor. I'm a director at Duncan & Topliss in the UK and also chair of the Kreston Global Tax Group. We've been a part of the group for about 12 years now, and we've met lots of amazing professionals around the world, really good people who are always there to help with our clients. So initially we joined Kreston Global to help our clients with their expansion overseas, and then more recently we've also been partnering with Kreston Global members around the world to provide solutions for their clients as well. We've been asked to support UK businesses who are maybe parented overseas, and we've been able to do a great job for those clients and develop those relationships and cement those relationships for their overseas advisors within the network as well. So my advice to new signing up members of the Kreston Global Network would be to get involved in the network, attend conferences, find out who the people are in the respective countries that are going to be of help to you and your clients, and generally get involved. I always think you get out what you put in. So, participate, join the online events that Kreston put on and organise, and make sure that you're visible to the network through the community portal, and that you've logged into the community portal and that you have updated your details. People know what your specialisms are, what languages you speak, and get involved and enjoy it. It's a great network.
Thank you for taking the time to learn more about the network today. We hope you have a greater understanding of the network and the difference it makes to the members.